Hello, BB.
Hello.
Today we got a good topic to talk about.
Now what?
Is tips
Oh.
considered part of your earnings or salary, your weekly pay? Or do you consider tips as an extra to your weekly pay? And it's going to be a good discussion because I have no answer to it. Let's see what everyone else thinks about it.
Okay.
Alright, we got 2 dashes, $5 plus. We'll see. On the right, Doordash, because we're in that top dasher, and this was $4. Uber, they both were for 2 miles, so we're gonna hop to it this time. Try to keep it above 50%. Make sure you got yours.
Corre, baby. Corre.
Shows you where we're at, and then we come back out, make a right, a left, then a left, and then it'll take us right to the place.
This was actually $5.50.
All right, that was $5.50. They tipped $3, and that was the guaranteed high pay. Now let's go to this one.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hip hip hooray. Now, I know a lot of people in Doordash or Dashers or gig economy workers.
Road for half a mile.
A lot of them did not start out as pizza delivery
In a quarter
people.
mile, turn left onto Wilder Road.
A lot of these people never probably deliver food in their whole entire career.
No.
So that's why the question is, because you have to compare Doordash to pizza delivery, because that's really the
Take the
number
next
one
left onto
delivery
Wilder
service
Road.
out there. You might get some Chinese delivery, but I mean, pizza is the main. When you think
Yeah.
of delivery, you always think of pizza.
Yeah.
You never think of, I'm going to go
Continue for
order
1.5
Outback
miles.
or
Right.
thing to get pizza until DoorDash came along.
Right.
So, the majority of these people that are dashing now never worked for delivery. And the difference between a delivery and a server is a server, you walk 20 steps. A delivery driver, you have to drive miles to get to pick up to drive more miles. My whole thing is when pizza delivery started, you always made minimum wage plus your tips. That's how they try to get you in there. Like, hey, you may make minimum wage, but you can get tips. Tips can range from $50 to $100 plus a night.
Yep.
So that's why you don't see a whole big line for everyone looking for a job to deliver pizza, because pizza delivery would be considered really low on the list of jobs that I want to be when I grow up and be a millionaire, is deliver pizza. So now comes DoorDash. People still arguing about tips. We need to get tips. I'm not going to go this many miles. I won't do less than this. So the question comes into, is the gig economy framing everyone's mind to think that tips is part of your salary or your income, your weekly pay? Versus a pizza person, he doesn't consider tips part. So, if I worked a regular job and I was bringing home $400 a week after taxes and everything, I'm always saying to myself, okay, my income is $400 a week. This is what I can spend my money on, bills and thing. With pizza delivery, you have a regular paycheck at minimum wage. Okay? So that's what you would say, okay, that's my live-on income. $200 a week after taxes and everything. $200-$300 a week. And not consider your tips, consider them as extra. Because like I said, you never know. One day you might get $50 tips, next day you might get 100. It all just depends on the shift that you work. Another thing too is a lot of pizza places back in the day, they never charged you taxes on tips. So that was free money. Because what they did is they hire you as an independent contract delivery person, but you have to claim your own tips. So the government ever came to them and said, hey, how much they made in tips, they go to you have to explain it. The company doesn't have to.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto
Now in DoorDash, you got to pay taxes on your tips because that's all included. So it gets confusing to know if tips is part of your salary or is it part of the extra income that you're supposed to.
No, it's part of your salary.
Right. But the confusion is, why is it part of the salary when really tips are for added the benefit? You know what I mean? Like tips are benefits to a job. You make low pay, but you make tips. You see what I'm saying? Where DoorDash, no one is saying like, oh, don't worry about it. You make low pay, but hey, there's tips. What DoorDash is, what a lot of people are thinking
then your destination will be on the right.
Tips is salary. I don't know if I'm wrong or right, but let us know, guys. Let us know, definitely, what you think.
Your destination is on the right.
As far as I'm concerned, with the gig economy, your tips is part of your income.
Right.
Because you can't separate that.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what makes it so... That's what makes a lot of these people that never delivered pizza before that argue about tips don't understand that tips is considered the benefit of delivering pizza. Because I remember when I started delivering pizza in 2000, a lot of the hiring signs at that point were saying you can make up to $14 an hour. Okay? But you got to remember, too, there's a base pay.
Right.
That the pizza people would give you to go out, either it's $1.25 or $2 a delivery. Plus you got your hourly. Mm-hmm. But, and then you have your tips. So the signs were coming out like Domino's, you can make up to $15. This was when minimum wage was like $8.
Right.
Domino's, you can make up to $15 an hour because they were trying to let you know, like, hey, with tips and deliveries on top of your minimum wage,
it could average out.
Yeah, and we were making more. I mean, the people on the inside were making $10 an hour. We were making more than them, and other than us cleaning the bathroom or the dishes or making the dough, stretching the dough, getting prep ready.
Right.
Once we escaped for the delivery, it was our time for, mentally to heal. But the people in the store, they're stuck in there answering the phones. And if we're not there, then they're going to have to stretch. And,
Yep.
Like I said, man, I used to come home banging with some tips. Easily over $100. But I never really put that as part as what I was making a week to pay the bills. That would be extra money. Either we go out to eat, or maybe it would help pay a bill or buy something. But it was never really considered
part of your income.
Right.
Because it was separate. In the gig economy, it's not separate.
Right.
It shows you what your delivery was and if they tipped. So therefore, it's just one big lump.
And that's the crazy thing. I'm wondering if if they're trying to change the minds of people, because now if you're out here Doordash and we try to make $20 an hour, that's whatever we take. It's not, we're going to try to make $20 an hour, on base pay. We're going to try to make $20 an hour with tips and thing. So then you think about it now, are you really making $20 an hour? Because a lot of that is tips. It's not just your base pay.
No, you're not.
So the pizza man is still making more money today delivering pizza. If you don't mind helping out, answering the phones, prepping, cleaning, taking out the garbage, whatever, the bathroom, all the other BS that comes with the pizza thing, pizza people are making more money still than a DoorDasher. Because you both have no benefits, you both have no holiday or sick pay.
Nope.
I mean, you both are in the same boat. But the pizza man gets the last laugh because he has a guaranteed paycheck.
Yes.
Every week. And right now with $10 an hour, that's not bad. At this state anyway, is at $10 an hour is minimum wage.
Right.
Depending on where your state is. But $10 an hour, that's not bad to live on plus tips.
Right.
Now, some places, they're starting to charge you on tips, especially if it's on credit cards. So at the end of the night, because at the end of the night, you would start off with a $15 bank that they give you. At the end of the night, they'd read off the receipt. You give them what's left over. You give them what's left over, or what you owe them, and what's left over is yours, never to be recorded or anything.
Right.
So, but it's just an interesting conversation because, like I said, even I don't know anymore. It's just if they're trying to put this tip thing into our income, which now are having people to believe that tips are income.
Well, yeah, it is if you're a gig.
Yeah.
Because there's no way to separate it out.
Yeah, and that's crazy because you're really not making money if you think about it. Because like I said, in a pizza person, he doesn't consider that an income.
No.
He just considers that an ad.
Because he or she can physically separate the two.
Yes. Yeah.
With the gig economy, you cannot physically separate the two.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, we're gonna go on what's this one? I seen it was for 6 miles, $4 for 6 miles.
6.2.
Just gotta take it. We just gotta take it.
Your destination is on the right.
I mean, I think
Kind of
it's
kicking myself in the butt for not taking those 2 yesterday.
yeah. That's okay, dude. It's what it is. It is what it is.
I know it's not going to be ready yet.
Yeah, we should have took another two, but
Oh, maybe.
all right. Panda World, the second best Chinese in Lakeland.
You got it.
Run, baby, run!
$6.10 for 6.1 miles. What I was trying to say is that this is what some of the problem is that when you have a overflow of people that have never delivered pizza before, don't have that mind train that tips are extra. That's the benefit of delivering pizza. It's not your salary that you would base your pay on.
Right. Well, in pizza delivery, when all that started way back in the day, that was basically for like kids to have a summertime job or
Right.
a part-time job going to school and working in the evening. So, but a lot of that has changed, and because a lot of the kids today really don't work while they're in school, which, don't get me wrong, my kids really didn't work while they were in high school, a couple of them did, but I wanted them to concentrate on their education. But, and that could be part of it too.
You have part of the gimme generation now.
Yeah.
You know, we deserve this. We don't
Right.
have to work for it, or
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's what I call the entitled.
Yeah, the entitled people that just think, hey, I do the same thing you do, and I should make just as much as money as you or more, but everyone doesn't do the same thing we do. Some people are good delivery people. Some people are junky delivery people. You know, some people...
And that's not just in the gig economy. You've got people in the workforce that go up and beyond the call of duty. They're there every day. They try to help everybody, you know. And then there's the other ones, they go in, well, it's an 8-hour job. I'm going to come in here, do my work. I don't care about anything else.
Right.
I can't be bothered. And, you know, and then they expect more from...
the money.
Yeah.
And benefits.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a two-way street. I mean, that's just a vicious circle.
Take the next left onto East Parker Street.
All right, well, we're downtown.
We are.
This is our vicious circle of taking that one. Trying to keep our top dasher status. Alrighty, another place hard to deliver to because they don't let you in the Tabit House Ministries. A lot of homeless people around here. You leave something like that out, it's gone. $4.75. All right, Wendy's.
All right. Go.
The other one was no tip.
Head north on North Kentucky Avenue toward Plum Street, then turn left onto Plum Street. Take the next left onto Plum Street, then turn right onto North Florida Avenue.
They're trying to get their crap back together, and God bless them for doing it.
Yeah, this whole area here is the homeless encampment.
Okay.
But you gotta follow the rules.
Yep, you do.
Take the next right onto North Florida Avenue.
Hey
I'm not
guys.
coordinated today.
You heard her, she's not coordinated.
I'm not that coordinated today.
Want to help us out? $2. $2 a decal. Just send it to the P.O. box.
Yeah.
Or if you want to do PayPal or buy us a cup of coffee, just make sure you have your name and address so we can send you a decal.
Yes.
Whatever makes you feel comfortable. $2 cash. All right, we got $5.39 for 3.9,
I know
but
which one.
we're going to Wendy's.
Continue on US
Memorial,
92
we're
west for
downtown.
1.5 miles.
All right, get that Doordash fun. And just like your decal, run, BB, run. $5.75 for 5.2 Mega Mercado. No way. I do not miss those days. Car inspection. Whew. Grew up many years failing. Alrighty, she canceled it. She canceled it. She's not gonna wait that long. Probably should have canceled it from the beginning. Alright, dude, you're killing us by standing there. Could be canceling it while I'm driving. Papa needs a new book bag. We're going on the... Oh my gosh, look at that traffic heading towards Tampa. The I-4 corridor. And I hope we don't get none going this way. Because that does not look happy on that side.
No, it don't.
$2.35 for 3.5. Alright, you can pause her. No, there you go. Don't do like you did last time. $3.50 for 6.2 miles.
It's going towards our house.
$2.50 for 6.5. Decline. I just want $7.25 for 9.2. I declined that one because that's the one that would be heading towards that I-4 traffic as you're heading towards Plant City. Don't want to get caught in that one there.
That would definitely kill some time right there. Okay.
$13.75 for 11 miles.
Where is that going to?
I don't know.
It's past Lake Parker.
That's almost like Bartow. Dixie Drive.
Midway Boulevard.
That's up to you. I mean, that's
a drive.
Yeah, nah, don't worry about it. Not bad. It wouldn't have been bad, but then that's gonna stick us somewhere to where there's no food. Right now we're at our secret location.
So right now we're back to cherry picking.
Well, we're cherry picking, but that 11 miles. All right, here we go. $8.25 plus for 5.2 Chick-fil-A high pay order.
All right.
There we go.
Which one?
Head southwest on Mall
Yeah,
Access
right.
2, then turn right.
It's because the regular one is delivering.
Yep, the mall doesn't.
But I mean, the other one was too many miles for the $2. Same thing with the other one. There's got to be a reason of miles, and depending on where it's putting you to accept it. We don't want to hurt our top dashing, but we sure as the heck don't want to, drive 11 miles for $13, depending on which way it went. If it was this side 11 miles, I wouldn't mind doing it.
Yeah, because it's not stop and go, stop and go,
Yeah,
stop and
but it's
go.
a lot of traffic out today, so those are the things we got to think about.
Take the
too.
next right toward Mall Hill
As
Drive.
well, especially I-4. Why is it packed like that? It's almost coming to a dead stop near Lakeland.
Yeah, Lakeland going into Tampa.
Yeah, so.
And it's not this time of the day. It's not like that. And I can't believe the mall is still packed.
The mall, I mean.
Oh my goodness.
Still getting it. There ain't even nothing in this mall.
Not anymore.
Here she comes. Miss Doordasher 2022. She brings the food to you. $3.32 for 7.3. Hooters.
Head
No
east.
Hooters.
Hooters.
Yeah.
Hooters.
I don't care.
You promised me Hooters.
You got your own Hooters.
Hi, baby. We're on the I-4 corridor.
Exactly where we didn't want to be.
Nope,
Half a mile.
we did not want to be here.
One toward Florida 539, Kathleen.
279 for 5.4 miles.
Yep.
And this is all part of that top Dasher pay. Wow. $10, guys. $7 tip, $3 delivery. They said $8.25, it would be higher. That's what being top Doordasher is. Alright, pause it until we get to
All right.
over there. Alright,
So what was that?
$10.
Okay.
Just because we're in the top Dasher mode.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you say so.
Congratulations. You're a top dasher. And the reason why we got it on pause, because we don't want to get dinged in town. We want to get back to that north side. So,
yes.
Especially now that we're in top dasher mode. And the higher percentage that we get, the more we can reject. So if we're like in the 60%, we can reject more.
Yeah, a little
versus
bit more. Yeah,
the 50. But I mean, we're not going to abuse it. But we're going to try to stay in the top dasher.
Try to stay above 50. That's the goal.
Yeah. Well, we'll say 60 now. Let's make a goal better.
All right. Well,
between 50 and 60, nothing below.
Right.
All right. But yeah, let us know about tips, guys. What do you think? Because if you're thinking I make so much dollars a week or a day, and tips is what's getting you earned, then is it really a tip? You know, it's.
Well, the way I look at it is this, and this is just my opinion, which doesn't amount to a hill of beans. Tips.
I know.
I didn't interrupt you.
Oh, go ahead.
Tips should be separate. Like when Doordash, Uber pays you, they don't send you a check for the actual order and then send you a check for your actual tips.
Right, because you got big. I mean, you're supposed to pay taxes.
Eventually, you will be paying taxes on them.
Well, you will be on the Doordash
and Uber.
But I'm saying, in a pizza person, like when I was getting cash,
that's what I'm saying.
I never paid tips on those.
But in my opinion, tips should be completely separate from what you make.
Yeah, that's how I believe it.
But now they've kind of categorized it all into one, because this is the gig economy. There's no way for them to really separate it. So
8.1. I'm going to Highlands.
Oh.
It's okay. But yeah, I mean, I'm with you on it. I'm just saying that.
So as far as I'm concerned, even though it's showing tips in the app that I'm receiving, it's still part of my wages.
Right.
I don't there's really no way to separate that. And if I did, it would be twice as amount of work. But when they send your 1099K every year, it's not separated with tips or deliveries. You see what I'm saying? It's categorized into one. That is your income, tips included. So, as far as I'm concerned, tips is part of my income. It will either make you or break you. So, I don't see where it's going to make you rich, but I could say that if you don't get enough of them, you're not going to survive. Put it that way.
All right, and we got 2 1 miles trips, $4 a piece. Top dasher. They're coming in now. Run, baby, run! The hardest working Doordasher. $4.26 for 2.0.
2 deliveries.
$13.52 for 12.8, which would take us to Cumbie Settlement.
Yep.
$7.24 for 5.9. Alrighty, got a little tippy in there. Next one.
Okay. Left onto Kennedy Boulevard.
Alright, we did those two, $4 for that one.
Take
now,
the next left onto Kennedy Boulevard.
What the heck?
Oh, I don't know if I will. We'll do it.
Yeah. And then we have 2 $4. One is a 1.9, and the other one is an additional 0.9 But it's Denny's, but we'll see. But right now we're in the top priority. So I'll take those 1.9ers for $4 all the time.
In a quarter mile,
You know,
turn right
until a
onto
big one
Williamstown
comes
Boulevard.
through.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Especially if something came through on Uber, but I'm just saying, I'll take it. No, a lot of people wouldn't, but
I don't know why you wouldn't. It's one.
well, it's top priority. Who would you're less than 2 miles for $4.
Take the next right onto
that should be a
Williamstown Boulevard.
no-brainer. But people do their own thing.
And that's where the tips are. That's where they're hiding. Because you see those $4 ones for 1.9.
Yeah.
If we were under 50%, we wouldn't even seen those.
In 1,000 feet, turn
We
right
have
onto
not
US
seen
98
those
South.
since we had below 50. So Top Dasher is where they're hiding. Even though they're low balls, don't get me wrong, $4 for 1 mile.
Turn
But
right
it's
onto
still
US 98 South.
better
Turn
than
right.
$4 for 5 miles or 3 miles. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it gives us 2. It's giving us 2 at a time
Right.
now. Second time in a row we've had a double dash within 1 mile, 2 mile radius for $8. How can you turn that down? 2 miles for $8. You can't. 860 for 1.1. It's a Polk.
Yeah, but that's one drive. That's going towards.
2.2 miles, dude.
Yeah.
That's not a long drive.
No.
That's son of a gun. That's what that is. 890 for 9.2. The roof is on fire. But we ain't getting nothing. That'd be pretty messed up if we went back to Matty M. Denny's is here. The hotel is behind BB. We just dropped off a Subway. Remember, we had a 2. It told us to drop the Subway off first. Now we're going back to Denny's. There's a possibility we're coming back to this hotel. Doordash dilemmas. But still, we're in high priority mode in Doordash, so that's a good thing. Alright, we're back at the hotel. Delivering to the same person. Corre, Vivi! So we're in that high pay order. The first time she tipped us, it was $1.50 to make $4, and this time she tipped us $2 to make $4. So overall, she tipped us $3.50. I don't know if I want you anymore because nah, that's putting you on I-4. I'm gonna decline this one because and we're at 54%, so we're good. What I'm gonna do is probably pause you because we need some orders. We're at 42, 3, 4, 5, 46. So we're almost $14 below our mark, even in high priority. No. Okay. Now, I'm definitely gonna pause you because I don't want to kill that there. Now all of a sudden it ain't on fire no more. And I'm just gonna end you. 42.51. And we have to make it up in here. Alrighty. I got Walgreens Shop and Pay.
Okay.
1.8 miles, right across the street. We'll take it.
Head to your pickup at Walgreens 4445 S Highway 98N.
Alright, dude. Let us know what you guys think about if you think tips are a part of your salary or they should be a benefit, an extra
Right.
on top of your salary.
So what does tipping mean to you? Is it part of your salary? Should it be part of your salary, or should it be separate? Yeah. So until the next video, guys, everybody take care. Stay safe. Take care of one another. See ya.